Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Red Strings Club file. Where we last left off, we had received a... Well, first we received an amnesia pill from Akara, which allows us to answer ask more questions. And then we had received a visit from Supercontinent's lawyers, and we didn't do the best we could have been, but we did get some juicy info out of it. We possibly have set up a meeting with Edgar Coldstream. We learned the identity of Supercontinent's new CEO, and we learned that the Johanna Seftis, who we had put the hippie implant into, has gone missing. So I don't know what's going to be happening, but the lawyer just left, so now presumably we're going to be playing another game with Akara. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So, quiz time now. If you please. Of course. I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Is Naima Kase a psychopath? What? You aren't going to ask me if she's attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naima's case. Answer the question, please. Is Naomi Kase a psychopath? I don't think she is. She's worried about Johanna. She's worried about, she's worried about the legality of... She did say she would look into the thing. Was that something? I kept Diana safe. I did stir the pot because she said she was going to look into the mirror neuron algorithm, and she admitted that she had doubts about it, so I'm going to say no, she's not a psychopath. What is her top priority right now? I don't think it's... She's been shadowing Diana. That's not her top priority, for sure. I feel like she walked in and Diana was the first thing she asked about. So it has to be Diana, right? Is SPW in jeopardy? No, it's not, because it's been approved by everyone. So no. Does Naima know about the MNA? I don't believe she does. No. Does Naima perceive you as a threat? If she didn't, she wouldn't have threatened to have me killed, pretty much. So I'm gonna say yes, she does perceive me as a threat. Is Naima capable of betraying Supercontinent? Yes, I think she is. Because she was... If I hadn't picked the wrong dialogue option, I think she would have given me info on Radica. So yes, I think she is. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? Huh. She said that there's a certain amount of casualties that could take place. Is she capable of covering up murder, though? My personal perception of her is that I think she could be. Because she very clearly is ambitious. She's Supercontinent's lawyer. She has ambition. She managed to convince herself that it isn't ethical, or that it is ethical for the social psyche welfare to go on. But this must be from a line of questioning that I didn't get. Is she capable of covering up murder? But she threatened me. But she did say there's worse things than death. But if there's worse things than death, she would be covering that up as well? I'm gonna say yes, she is. Is she capable of committing murder for her employer? No, that I don't think she is. Regarding social psyche welfare, does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? I think she does. I think that she told me the truth when she said that she had carefully considered the matter and she does believe it to be good. And she thinks that everyone signed up. I think she does. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? Is Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades? Do they have the right to modify them? As in by adding SPW to them? Among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? So, when it comes to things like this, the first thing that this kind of reminds me of is when everyone, it caused controversy. This is going to be semi off topic, but still on topic. When Crash Bandicoot Racing came out, it was very well received, and then Activision added in microtransactions after all of the positive reviews had come out. And that caused some backlash, but they did have every right to do that. But at the same time, so they have the legal right. Is it morally right? No. I'm not going to do the last one, and I'm not going to do the first one either. Because, software, when it comes to things that require updates, I'm playing on my computer right now, and Windows sends out updates all the time. Same with my PS5 and Sony. It's obviously different because in this game's case, we are talking about affecting human personality. But comparing it to modifying a system's firmware or how something works in a game, legally they do have that right. Morally, depending on what they do, what does technology bears responsibility mean? Once they put it out, the technology, it's the responsibility of the technology to function. Yes, but they should be clear about it. but they were clear about it in the contract. But then again, like, so another thing I just thought of, those updates I mentioned, they are optional. Like, you don't have to download a Windows update. You don't have to download a PlayStation update. Like, you can keep it at the thing it is. Like, with my Adobe Audition that I'm using right now to record my audio, I don't have the latest update downloaded because the latest update actually completely messes with the program for some reason, for me at least. But like, at the same time, I don't it's very interesting. I also want to kind of say that, like, do they have the right to modify them? Yes, but they should be clear about it, and they should have the consent of their consumers. Which the consent is like that does I don't know. Okay, I think I'm really thinking about this because, like, I take games like this pretty seriously, so I do want to try to, like, play it to the best of my ability and how I would play it. I think that with regards specifically to social psyche welfare, like, if we take all the examples of what I said out of it, I think they still kind of connect, but if we take all of my examples with, like, the PS5 and Windows and the game updates and stuff like that, if I take those examples out of it and stick with what Akara said specifically with regards to SPW, which alters humans' personalities, does Supercontinent have the right to modify it? To modify the implants? And my answer is, specifically with regards to this, not without the consent of the purchaser. Because, like, yeah, like, to try and think of another example that isn't gaming related. If I bought a car and, like, 2 years after I bought the car, the company that I bought the car from came to me and said, hey, we want to make this modification to your car. It should be up to me and not to them whether or not they make that modification. If it makes the car safer, then sure. But if I feel that it would make it more dangerous, then no. Or if I think it would affect my own ability to drive it, then no. So I think specifically with regards to human implants and with SPW, because it is so personal, because people are changing things about themselves and their personality, specifically with regards to this, does Supercontinent have the right to modify them? No. Once purchased, it's yours, and it's up to you to give consent first. I mean, if you give them consent, which apparently in the contracts they did, then yes, you are giving them the right to modify them, but they do not inherently have the right to modify them. So I'm going to say no. Once purchased, it's yours. No. Once purchased, it's yours. Does paying for something grant you the right to do whatever you want with it? As long as it doesn't affect other people, yes. Or at least, something you purchased shouldn't turn into something you don't want. Yes, that is... especially when it comes to something so personal. Yes, that is what I'm going for. Everything we do affects other people, Donovan. Humans have a concept of freedom delimited by imaginary boundaries, but whatever changes you make to yourself or your things affect your environment in ways you can't foresee. So the idea that possession grants indefinite rights over something sounds flawed from my perspective. Told Akara purchasing something grants you authority over it. That's not 100% what I was going for, but... I mean, actually, yeah, kind of, because like I said, with something as personal as human implants, yes, I do think that purchasing them would give the consumer the authority to do what they want with it. Well, by human rules, it does make sense. But that's an interesting point of view, indeed. Was that a question, or just food for thought, anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. And, well, how did I do? I'm kind of afraid of this one. I don't think I did as well. You've answered 6 out of 10 questions correctly. Damn. I'm sorry, you failed. You failed Akara's quiz about Naima. Yeah, okay. Interesting. No do-overs this time. No, I'm sorry, we're not in the tutorial anymore. What did I miss this time? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right that variety in the rewards can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. It's okay, don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear you're having fun. Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like it. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. This is so interesting. Vega. So, social psyche welfare is some sort of digital happy pill? And the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it, even among non-implant users? What kind of voodoo is that? Beats me. Donovan's looking into it. Chanbing? I don't know what voice to use. Maybe deep. We're pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into, precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, eh, Ariadne? She's going to enjoy all this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure you guys want me in on this? I'm not even part of Proxima. For some reason, Ariadne's chosen you as one of her digital heirs, so... Just accept her, Brandeis. She shall live through us. Okay, I'll go first. Ariadne, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. Ariadne, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Ariadne? Huh. I don't know. Determination might cause him to go and do something reckless, but then again, maybe reckless is something that we need. I'm gonna go ahead and go with knowledge. I'll have your knowledge. I hope you don't regret this. Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Okay, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Donovan? Hey, Brandeis. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Yeah, Akara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? Wow, you sure work fast. And when is this security breach happening? Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh, shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. Oh, boy. How many things do I have left? Jeez, there's a ton. What are my objectives? I'm gonna ask him to investigate the CEO. Unless... I don't know. Yeah. Diana was pretty worried about Supercontinent CEO. She was genuinely frightened, I'm telling you. Diana has this crazy theory that the company's current CEO isn't Jack B. Gaynor anymore. Laugh all you want, but I happen to find out she's right. I got it out of Naima Kase, Supercontinent's corporate lawyer. Tricked her into chatting about the new CEO. And she started talking about someone named Radica. You should start there. And Brandeis, be careful. She might be dangerous. Donovan, someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go. Take care. Bye. Why the alarm? Who is it? Gost. Hang on. Who is that? Okay, so he updated this, so I can't see it anymore. Wasn't Gost the, Wasn't Gost the, like, torturer for Proxima or something? I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right. I've also heard you deal with information. You seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we? Right on it. Non-paradisi. It's not even on his body, so is that just... There's no emotion here. This is a little scary. Is this gonna cause the glass to overflow? Whoops, that's not what I want. I'm stupid. Hang on. It looks like our regular bartending won't do here. We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it, we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effect of its ingredients. For example, if bourbon moves the soul disc up and tequila moves it to the right, the resultant combination will move the soul disc diagonally towards the upper right. That way you can achieve the same results using half the amount of spirits. That leaves extra space in the glass to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. To use the shaker, just pour whatever you want inside it. Then grab it and shake it up and down until the spirit's colors merge. Okay. So let's go with bourbon. And vodka. No. Why am I doing vodka? No. Absinthe. Okay. So now those have merged. Whoops. Need to be a little bit better. Perfect. And let's go ahead and serve. He just used telekinesis. This flavor. So the legends were true. You are able to sync the customer's emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of you mortals. But don't sweat it. Your secret's safe with me. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good. How can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of ours? For now, let's just say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything? Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either. Do you do liquors? No one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles. But I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. See you later, Donovan. I just noticed the blue aura he had around him. That was a bit intense. Quiz time then? No. No? I can't. I was unable to read the subject. Who is he? Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure, but a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all. I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself. Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. I'm still curious. Who is he? This is my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with him directly, but we'd all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Gost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Gost is not the only supernatural dealer around. I detect a client approaching the club. Background check. Larissa Robillard, age 29, marketing director at Supercontinent Ltd. Oh, nice. It looks like we hit the jackpot. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. I'm so sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. Man, this music is loud. It's really good though. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set foot in a bar in 3 days already. I actually think I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more. Whoops. Let me back out. And I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. I may have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corp-breed bastards. Please, don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. I sense you're a bit anxious. We're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you. Can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter. I've told you 100 times. This club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the red strings. But in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit, it's great marketing, though. Building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want. At least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. But I'll ascribe that to your charisma. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. So why don't we spice things up a little? I love to see your magic at work, but you always end up getting me horny, and I spill everything you want to know. Sorry. So, here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question, you have to serve me a drink. And you can't repeat cocktails, okay? Sure, sounds fun. Fantastic. Now please, I've been sober far too long. Make me a drink. Oh boy. Madness, euphoria, lust, depression. So, I could go for the... I have to be very careful then. So... She gets horny and she tells me what she wants, what I want her to know. She has the knowledge of when SPW is launching. So I also don't know what questions are going to come up. So let's go ahead and first of all turn the music down a little bit more. I'm gonna go with lust first, just to see what I'm working with. And let's go ahead and go with some vodka. And let's go ahead and shake it up. Okay. So now we have like one more drop. That's a little bit too much. That's like perfect right there. And then alright, so we have lust. Ah, you've actually done it, you sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me, it only makes it worse. Now you've... Now you've got me all wet, so ask me a question or fuck me already. Okay, here we go. Okay, so... what were they? They were lust, madness, euphoria, and depression. Which question would be for which one? I think... so what I'm thinking is... madness for any marketing ideas for the Akara androids. Depression for are you aware of the Johanna Seftis situation. Euphoria for... I don't know. I think those two are right. Madness for the Akara androids. depression for Johanna Seftis. Question is, maybe Madness would even go for, how are you going to convince people to swallow SPW? I could really use the pill for this one, but I don't have it, so I don't know how poorly this is gonna go. I think that Lust is going to be for having met Supercontinent's new CEO, because like Euphoria and Madness has to be for either SPW and Akara. Like, it has to be a combination of those two. Madness and Euphoria wouldn't be for the CEO. Depression is definitely going to be Johanna. So, purely for info's sake, I think Lust is going to help me with this one. So that's what I'm going to go with. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? You asking me to sell out my bosses, Cinnamon? What do you mean by new? I could just come out and say it. What do you know about Radica? Wow, you know about Radica? That's one of the best kept secrets in the company. What do you know so far? Just the name. It's impressive you caught wind of that anyway. Could you tell me a bit more, please? Like I could say no to you in this state, honey. Okay, I made the right call. You got the right lead. I know she's just 15. What? Did I accidentally double click or something? I'm still digesting that a kid is running the company. Did I accidentally double click? I think I might have accidentally double clicked. But Radica is 15? It's pretty crazy, yeah. But she was trained for this since she was a kid. Trained like some top secret human project? I wouldn't go that far. Don't know all the details, but I know she's received special education. I don't know where they got her from, but the kid was a genius from a very premature age. After a decade of this special training, Radica's become a monster. In a good way, I mean. She may be 15, biologically speaking, but she's got a mind so exceptional that you won't find an equal among her peers. And I'm not just talking about intelligence. Radica's super mature, deep, like she knows some secret about the human soul that we don't. When she gets to an age at which people won't judge her, she's gonna change the world. And she's in the hands of a corp. Woohoo. Radica received special education from an early age. Talk about a horror story. Oh, I wasn't trying to spook you, my cute rebel. All that gossip left me dry. Hit me with another drink, please. On it. Okay. I think that got me something. Okay, so Lust has now gone away, actually. So I'm gonna go Depression next and talk about Johanna. So let's go to the left. And let's go down. And let's shake it up. And that looks all mixed to me, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and serve this. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You know, you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Quit smooth talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. So yeah, let's go with this. Are you aware of the Johanna Septis situation? Yes. Poor Johanna. I guess you're celebrating she's lost it, aren't you? Yeah, I wouldn't ever rejoice in personal misery. I despise corporations, not people. Hell, I even despise Proxima, but Ariadne was my friend. Who? Never mind. The thing is that no, I don't like people suffering, no matter their beliefs. What's happening? Is it that grave? Johanna broke down out of stress. She's turned into this kind of hippie Zen master, I don't know. No one's found her location yet, but she's been sending emails and making phone calls to me and my colleagues, telling us about the wonders of life and embracing a new philosophy. She's got this plan to turn Supercontinent into a full charity project. She's very displeased with Supercontinent's new direction, and she believes we should all be taking it slower and be investing more time into establishing dialogues with our customers. That sounds good. Wow. Most of the calls end up with her crying over the phone, saying she's sorry and that she'll never atone for what she'd done at Supercontinent. And here it takes a dark turn. If she doesn't manage to make us change, she's probably going to end her life. That's not good. Unable to bear the guilt. Okay, that gal needs help. CEO Johanna Septis is on the verge of suicide. I probably... If I get a lead on her location, I'll let you know as soon as possible. I mean, the CEO is more... I don't know what's more important right now. These are... The red strings. They lead me in unexpected directions. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No problem. Another drink? Please. Alright, we have time. Probably going to be cutting a lot out because I was doing a lot of thinking, so we have time to do a little bit more. Let's go with Euphoria next. Or no, let's go with Madness next, actually. So left. And up. Whoops. Up? Are you... what? There we go. There we go. And let's go ahead and... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and serve. What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. But they're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. We're not any of those peculiarities, but the sum of them. Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right. So if shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are, we could say that in some way, you are me too, no? This state is going to be tricky to deal with. But maybe with the proper questions, I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Where should I direct this madness? So I think this seeing actual madness, I'm thinking any marketing ideas for the Akara androids, because how are you going to convince people to swallow SPW? And when? She'll be excited about that. That is the euphoria question. And that's also looking for specifics. Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids is a broad enough question that if I get her talking, specifics could come out. But with this question, I'm not looking for specifics. For this one, I am. And so madness is not guaranteeing. I need to figure out when. So any marketing ideas for the Akara androids? Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids? Yes, I have a good one. I'll put up this erotic hotline for boners to call in. Okay. And since Akara's got this revolutionary happiness algorithm, they're gonna leave the hotline so fulfilled and I'm not gonna read the rest of this line. We'll wait until it becomes, like, legendarily popular. Then unveil that there were never actual girls on the line, just Akaras. It's gonna be crazy. So you're planning to unveil them to the public? Actually, what role does Akara play in all this? Okay, let's try to direct this madness. We need to... Actually, I don't know where to go here because this is more direct. This one, she might just talk another thing. Let's do this one. So you're planning to unveil them to the public? Yes! We're gonna be putting Akara in a lot of spaces quite soon. Like office buildings and hot springs and food trucks and maybe even a circus. This for real? Maybe not the circus. But yeah, time to get these cutie pies out in the open. You can yap all you want about it with your cyberpunk friends. Rumors are just gonna build the hype. Woohoo! More drinks, please. Okay. So, have I gotten anything out of this? Maybe, who knows. So I've gotten some info. I think that was the right call. I got her to admit that they are planning on unveiling Akara to the public. So let's go ahead and do the last one. This is super interesting because they're putting a new twist on it every time a new person comes in, which is really cool. Like, it keeps the game from becoming stale. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Whoops. Maybe a little bit less. Perfect. Serve. Holy fucking yes! You like it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. Love you too, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot, before this beautiful rush vanishes. How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW, and when? Whoa, social psyche welfare! I knew you were sticking your snout in this, being all friendly with Diana and Naima. It's a pretty serious matter to me, Larissa. I understand. You can't wait, right? But don't you worry. It's about to be released. Just a couple of weeks. Got it. I've completed when they... SPW will be 100% operational in 2 weeks. Marketing is gonna be huge. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, damn. I forgot. I'm so sorry. You can't wear implants. That's so insensitive of me. But you should be happy for Brandeis. Okay, I'm gonna serve you another drink before I kick you out of the club. Stop. No more drinks, actually. I've got to go with this amazing party downtown. Why don't you close for the night and join me? It'll be fun. I wonder if... Does it matter which drink I end with? Thanks, but you know I can't leave the bar. Always the same lame excuse. Boo. Okay, I'm out of here. See you soon, Chokaboom. Take care, Larissa. Man, some of those lines were just, like, painful. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Are you alright? I feel you are unusually agitated. Okay, it just auto-saved. So we are going to go ahead and stop here. I feel like I did really good with that one. I feel like my intuition... I made the right call on all 4 of those. I was able to get out... What facts did I get out? I managed to get out that Radhika is 15 and has had training to be the CEO since she was little. I got out that Johanna Seftis is on the verge of suicide. I got out that Akara... They're planning to unveil Akara to the public. And put them everywhere. And I got out that SPW is going to be operational in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, next time... I don't even know what's going to happen next time, but... Oh my goodness. I love this game. This is absolutely fascinating. And like I said, the fact that they are able to mix things up in order to stop things from getting stale, like, because if you spend the whole game trying to just making drinks and talking, that could get stale really quickly. But the fact that they with each client, they're putting a new spin on it. Like the first Brandeis was the tutorial. Diana was our first taste of the real deal. Naima gave us like the pill and having to like tread carefully with the information that we gave out. Larissa gave us the stipulation of having to... We couldn't do the same drink each time. So it's making me... It really makes you think about the choices that you make in this game. And I don't know how much impact the choices have on the overall story. But so far it just like... This game is blowing all of my expectations. I didn't think it was going to be this good. I didn't think it was going to be this fascinating. And I hope you guys are enjoying this too. Because, yeah, I've heard this game is only a few hours, but because I'm taking the time to read everything and think through everything very carefully, it's definitely going to be longer than 4 hours. But, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know, if you want to let me know if I'm doing well, I guess you could let me know of that too. Although I don't know if there's really a way to do quote-unquote well in this game. Just because there are so many endings. I know I didn't do well with as well as I could have with Naima, but I think I nailed Larissa, and Diana. I think I got those two pretty much spot on. So yeah, thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.